What? But this is what we love about this city. It's very high low. Um, okay, so the funniest scene probably of the season. I don't know why. Let's take a look at what made me cackle to the highest degree. And I watched this over and over and over. And again, I told you I like Erin because of the Watch What Happens Live episode, and because she's stoic, and because she's that real New Yorker. And yes, she came from a lot, but she's still amazing, right? But I like Jessel because I don't know what planet she lives on. And just like Ubaville, I want to live in Jesselville. And this this made me laugh. Let's watch it and then we'll talk.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to be Debbie Downer here. My grandmother was 94, but it happened really fast. She went to hospice and she died within 24 hours. So it's still hard.
I didn't know, so yeah. That's really unfortunate. I hope that today went well, though.
Yeah, it was fun.
Sai. Oh my God, thank you.
As good as it can go. Yeah, I had so much fun. Thanks for asking. It was a great success and a dandy old time.
What? Oh my gosh, I watched that over and over. That was so funny. Erin is such a smart ass, but I mean, and in the right way. Just so like, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And it was so sweet. It was so sweet. But sorry, I didn't know. Like, you're supposed to know how like it was weird and it was awkward and it was, but I think it was I hope it went well. Like it was like a job application or something like that, like a job interview or just something just so weird. Can we watch it again? No, we can't watch it again. It was so funny, and she was such a smart aleck. We're going to continue to see Jessel and the world that she lives in, the just uniqueness. I think she says,
a couple of my friends are moving to Tribeca. I know this neighborhood is like really up and coming.
It's not, it's there.
Stop. What are we talking about here? And it's also really good too, because if you break it down outside of it being Jesselville and Erin, the real New Yorker, it's, thinking about it, like Jessel is newer, she loves New York, right? But she necessarily doesn't have tons of experience. I mean, again, I collectively have lived in New York for about 7 years, still working on my 10, to get here for 10 years is like a real New Yorker. So I'll never fix my mouth to not say that I'm a authentic New Yorker just yet, but 7 years is a good quality chunk of time, and I necessarily don't get excited about Los Angeles, but it's also beautiful and a wonderful place to live, and all of my family's there. That's where I'm from, so I can't knock it. But I think when you are somebody new to New York, and I don't know how new Jessel is, but it just opens up some goofiness that you can say and the way you express yourself. So it's just Erin reminded me of just people. I don't know. Like, she just reminded me, it's that quickness. It's that, what I'm going to tell you, when I noticed that the East Coasters or the New Yorkers were just different. So when I was working in radio, 2001, as I will always flaunt and flex because, y'all don't want to give me my flowers, but it is what it is. Oh my gosh, look at that. Elijah Dushku, Rihanna, Paris, Britney, Monet Exchange, Kim Kardashian's original face. Well, maybe not even original, but just all the stuff. I realized the quickness and the sharpness. That was the worst snap ever. No, okay, whatever. When I was working in the radio industry in 2001, I was a brand new young intern and eventually worked in the production and promotions team, and then got to help produce the community affairs show. But one thing I always knew is the people that I was around, so many of them were from the West Coast, which is wonderful and great talent, but not a lot, but there was a couple from the East Coast. And I always remember the East Coasters were so in the conversation. And so they would say things very like that, like what? Where in California, there's a lot of warmth, you know what I mean? There's a lot of trying to be easy breezy, casual, blue skies, everything's chill. But the New Yorker's a little different. The New Yorker's like, well, what did you say? Why are you laughing? It's very that. Like I said earlier in the episode, oh, so you're calling me a bitch? Oh, so you're calling him a child? Oh, so you're like, and it really has always been more my personality, which is why I've taken to this wonderful city and clearly have lived everywhere. Weehawken, New Jersey, Harlem, Hamilton Heights, Bushwick, the Bushwick that's on the corner of Bed-Stuy, not corner, but on the border of Bed-Stuy, Washington Heights, the other part of Harlem. Like it's New York is so amazing because there's a little difference that you could get in every aspect of it. So I sadly, Jessel, laughed so much. I hope that doesn't seem like I'm laughing at Jessel, but I was definitely laughing at Erin's smart assness. She was such a smart ass. It was terrible, but it was great. It was terrible, but it was great. Yeah, I hope it went well. Like, yes, it was a service for my grandmother. We were very close. And yeah, it went about as good as it could go. Oh, so funny. Erin is just out of control. I cannot love her in this show for sure.
Hey, Ronnie Jr.
What?